Good morning! Today we're gonna make one of my favorite soups ever. It's butternut squash Thai soup. It is divine and it is the perfect thing to eat on a day like this, which is a rainy day, which I love rainy days. And I'm also a little bit sick. So I'm gonna make this soup. I'm gonna spend the day in bed watching movies and eating my yummy soup, and I just wanted to share it with you. And here's a little bit of sunshine. Isn't this a beautiful flower? Look how big. I finally had to bring him in because the plant couldn't support this flower. And that one. So we have some sunshine on a rainy day, but I love a rainy day. It's pouring and I can hear the sound of the rain on the roof. It's so wonderful. So we are gonna start with, this is a very fast thing, especially if you have an Instant Pot. You put everything in there and forget it and it's done. And then we're gonna serve it over rice. I already have some rice prepared because I made some during my meal prep yesterday for the week. But this is really great over jasmine rice. So you might wanna have jasmine rice on hand also, but it's fine by itself. So we are gonna start with, so this is 2 pounds of butternut squash that's already cubed. I got this at Costco. I've had it in the freezer. So you can use a fresh butternut squash and cube it yourself, but I really love having stuff like this on hand for days like this when I don't really want to do a ton of chopping, right? Okay, we've got onion. Yellow onion is what I use for cooking, purple for salads. Got this onion chopper thing, I've showed you this before. We're using this because I'm gonna blend this soup with a hand blender. And I don't care about whether it's finely chopped. Normally, I like my stuff finely chopped. If I don't care about that, I'm using this to save time. I start all my soups with sauteing in the Instant Pot or whatever pot I'm using. See how fast this is? Whole onion chopped and no tears. I like that. I'll link it below. I only recommend this if you don't care about fine chopping. It's really easy on your hands, and if you like your stuff finely chopped, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Coconut milk is fantastic for when you're under the weather because it's an antiviral, antibacterial. It's a great thing to have. And it's gonna make this soup really creamy. It's gonna blend to the Thai flavors that we're gonna use. Okay, I got a bunch of Thai basil. I'm saving this for chopping it. It looks a little wilted right now because I got it last night from the garden. And we're also gonna put in some cilantro inside the soup, and then we're gonna also garnish it as well. I saute my onions oil-free, but if you want, you can put a little bit of the coconut, you know, like the cream, the thick stuff from the top, and add that to it if you want. It's gonna go in there anyway. Instead of using coconut oil or olive oil or something like that. So set that aside. Now, the thing that I'm so excited about, and that to me makes this soup, are lime leaves. So I haven't had access to lime leaves. I can't get them right now. So I ordered these from Amazon. They're organic, they're from Thailand. And I mean, to me, lime leaves are like nectar of the gods. It's one of my favorite flavors on earth. That and the Thai basil together is just spectacular. So I don't know, I've never tried these before, so let's see. It's not the same as a fresh lime leaf, so that's what I would recommend. Get the fresh lime leaf. You can get them at Asian markets, you can get them, some stores you can get it from, you can ask them to special order it. These are dried, they don't have the flavor, they don't have the same smell. There was an option to order fresh ones. I'm gonna order the fresh ones too and see. These were organic, the other ones weren't. I'm gonna try that too, because the fresh is so much better. But I'm still really excited to have these because it will help. So I'm gonna add a few of these into the soup. And it'll take more than the fresh ones because they're dry. I've got 2 very large cloves of garlic. You know garlic's good for you when you are sick, right? So it kind of has an antibiotic property to it. I like to eat a lot of garlic when I'm not feeling well. And I use a press. What kind of soup do you like to make when you're sick? Tell me, I'd love to know. What do you make when you are under the weather? I was gonna show you this anyway, because this is one of my absolute favorite soups. It's so delicious, and it's so easy. Butternut squash has vitamin C, beta-carotene, it's got a bunch of antioxidants. So all these things together are super healing, but they're also really, really delicious. And I would make it anyway. even if I wasn't sick. But there's just certain things I like when I'm sick. And I seem to always want Thai food. I love tom yum or tom kha ga when I'm sick. It's all those, you know, spicy flavors. Now we're gonna add our butternut squash and our herbs and our coconut milk. Add a little water just to be on the safe side because we don't want it to stick. Okay, about half a can of water. I'm thinking half of this jar, so let's see how much it is. I like these specific measuring spoons because they allow you to get inside of jars. So 1, and these are heaping, right? 2. Okay, let's do 3 heaping tablespoons. I can always add more spice at the end. We don't want to get it too spicy because we want to enjoy those other flavors. Salt and pepper. I just do it from the shaker. I hope I added enough lime leaf. I'm just gonna go a little heavier on this because, yeah. Take out the stems. I really can't get enough of this stuff, and since it's dry, it's not gonna pack the punch that the fresh does. All right. Okay, so butternut squash is 4 to 6 minutes in the Instant Pot, so we're gonna do 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna let this cook. It's gonna take more than 5 minutes because I'm gonna let it naturally release. And I've had a smoothie today. I'm just bombing my body with high quality nutrition. So this soup has the onions, which have the sulforain, which is, Dr. Furman says is kind of like a superfood, and that you should have that every day. It's kind of like the sulfur in cruciferous vegetables, right? You want to eat as much of that as you can. We've got the garlic for the antibiotic qualities. We've got and I think garlic also antibacterial, antiviral. Butternut squash has vitamin C, E, antioxidants that's going to support our health, and the herbs are jam-packed full of all kinds of stuff, all that, and the phytonutrients. So, and the chili peppers, anti-inflammatory. Well, all this stuff is anti-inflammatory. Maybe not the coconut milk, that's debatable. Chili peppers we've got the capsicum, what is that word? It's got shallots and more garlic, red chilies, they're really good for you. So we're gonna let this go, and I'll be back when it's done, and we'll taste it, and it's gonna be delicious. So I added some cilantro to the top. I might go out for some more Thai basil and add some of that. It's really good. I think this could use, for me, this is about medium spice. I want to cook it up a few notches, so I'm probably going to add more of the curry paste to my pot now and just blend it up with the blender. Because I want to, like, you know, but this is good. It's really good. I haven't had this in a while. Oh, I also made, so when I have something like this, I love to have green jasmine tea. This is really good. This one that I get, it's organic jasmine green equal exchange. I like to have this with kind of all my Asian food. It's so good. It's really, really fragrant. Please leave me a comment and let me know, what do you like to eat when you're sick, and what movies are you watching that you recommend? Nothing scary or depressing, only like either action or comedy or something like high vibe and uplifting in some way, please. I hope you have a fabulous week. I adore you. I'll see you real soon. Happy healing.